Yes, hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play Planet Coaster on the PS4. Yes, we are continuing our theme park build. This is our Spook Park. It's coming along nicely. As you can see on screen now, we've added in this, I don't know what it is, I think it's some kind of air race. I have been on one. I've been on the one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I don't know the official term for the ride, so I'm really sorry, don't get too triggered at me. But it's like some kind of air race, and you control the wings yourself, or I think you used to be able to, I don't know if you can anymore. You can't on this model, sadly. So this is another flat. We are going very flat heavy in this series because that is my background. I'm a Funfair fan, so clearly flat rides are going to be my my thing. I'm just messing around here with paths, trying to get decent looking paths. It's not easy, especially if you're me and you're a little bit stupid. I always really struggle on the path work of the game, but that's something I aim to improve, and I think they are. If you've seen the last episode, or the last series shall I say, you will know that my path work was an absolute car crash. Such a mess. So we are just going for plain and simple. Like that. It's it's not too pretty on the eye, but it's half decent. I think I'll give that 6 out of 10. What do you reckon? Okay, too generous. Okay, we'll go 4 out of 10. We'll go 4 out of 10 for the path work. Got ya. Gotcha. But we are just adding in some lighting because my guests need to be able to see where they're going. That's quite an important thing in the park. Yeah, so this is our, what, 4th flat ride, something like that. I wish I knew the name of it. I do apologise. I can just imagine you all now screaming at me the name of this ride. But I've been on one. They're really good. Sadly, I couldn't really get the wings going. I know if you get the wings in a certain movement, you can actually like control your flip. And there used to be a counter that how many times you can go upside down, stuff like that. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I really struggled, and I went on with my stepdad, and he was going upside down, flipping left, right, all over the place, and I was just really static and couldn't get it moving. I don't know why. I'm not going to put it down to strength because I'm quite a strong person. I'm pretty well built. I'm not. So we are just going back to our roller coaster here, and we are going to add some spooky music to set the tone. All our rides are horror themed. They're going to be themed around Halloween and like spooky stuff. Sadly, there's no Michael Myers theming because I would love to do a theme park based on like fictional horror characters. I think that would be awesome. There's the overhaul there of our park, and as you can see from this beautiful shot, it's very, very flat heavy. We only actually have the one roller coaster in at the moment, but I do aim for more. I aim for like 5 maybe in the long run. I don't know. I'll try. I just struggled to theme coasters up. Like that other coaster with the trees took bloody hours, and to be honest, I don't have a lot of time to play this game. Maybe a couple of hours a week. So yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. We have a couple more what are they called, like shops in eateries, so people can grab a cold drink. We have an ATM machine there, so our guests can withdraw some cash. I just can't look how busy those paths are, man. There's a lot of people here. It's very popular. I'm quite surprised because it's crap. So we are going to take you for a spin here with our Crash Dummies on the... I keep wanting to say air race. I've got air race in my head. I know it's not an air race. Air race is the like the smaller travelling version of the ride, the Zamperla. The thing like you get at Brighton Pier and Drayton Manor. Yeah. So we are just going to change up this colour scheme. Obviously we need to put some like horror music on it as well because it is themed to scary stuff, to spooky stuff. So we are going to get some horror themed music on it. I'm not sure what to call it. I do need a name for this ride, and I've drawn a blank. I've complete writer's block. So if you do want to name this ride in the comments, let me know and we will name it next week. Anything you please. So we need a good like a scary sounding name for this ride. and the colour scheme is going to match. We are going to go for like a black and red. You know, nothing scarier to me than black and red. It just looks scary, doesn't it? It's a good colour scheme. Black and red always works really, really well. There we go. Black. Look at that. I think that looks great with the black and red wings there on the little planes. I think it looks awesome. Some would say stunning. And look at that lighting package. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Looks beautiful. Beautiful shot there of our park. That's looking actually really good. It's it's not going to be like I keep explaining every series I do of these. It's not going to be Disneyland-esque. It's not going to be Alton Towers. It's not going to be Fort Park. It's going to be something very basic, and you can see all the landscapes completely flat. There's like no hills. It's just going to be a completely flat landscape with some rides. Oh, my phone's going off. Very popular. Yeah, it's going to be a completely flat landscape with some flat rides, just like dotted around the place, really. And we do have this thing as well, which is like I don't know what it is, but it looks scary. Shut up, phone. And we have like a flamethrower effect behind it. I think that's awesome. It's almost, you know, it's almost like a near miss element, as you can see when we go on the ride later. The guests come past the flames, and it's shut up. And it's and it is like a near miss element. So I think it looks cool. Just something different, isn't it? It's so hard to try and be creative on this game. I don't know how, you know, I've been watching some other channels, some of their builds are insane, absolutely insane, and I just haven't got the time, the patience, or the required skill to pull it off. But we're going to do our best, you know. I think a lot of you come here probably for the commentary, to be honest. I don't think many of you really care what I'm building on screen. So hopefully my amazing commentary sells it for you, and you're just here to hear my voice. That's what I like to think. I'm probably completely wrong, but I just can't imagine you being here for the builds because they are that bad. But I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time playing it, and I hope you enjoy it. It's not been going down too well. Lead Balloon comes to mind. Yeah, the last one has not even hit 1,000 views yet, and for a channel with 15,000 subscribers, that's pretty embarrassing. I did toy about, you know, I did toy with scrapping the whole series, but I know for a fact at least 3 of you like it. I have some lovely comments from a small portion of my audience that say they really enjoy these videos, and for that I'm gonna keep doing them because I like to deliver. That's why they call me FedEx. That's my nickname, FedEx, because I always deliver. That was terrible, wasn't it? I do apologise. Right, we are just placing some of our jack-o'-lanterns around the place to give it that spooky Halloweeny feel. Tell you what, I've completely overused these jack-o'-lanterns. They are everywhere, but literally I have no other ideas of what to do really. And like I said in the previous episode, they give off this lovely soft vibe, this lovely soft lighting. So I think they're an essential part of any spook fair or spook theme park. You know, jack-o'-lanterns, I think they look great, and we can never have enough. And plenty, you know, trust me, you'll be seeing plenty more in this video, and these hanging skeletons because I love them. I think they look great. So you will be seeing like recycled bits of theming throughout, but the spook pack is good, but it's not, you know, it's not got too much stuff, a lot of the samey kind of things, so definitely not enough to build a whole theme park on. So you will be seeing recycled bits and pieces from time to time, so apologies for that. We are just putting in now our crane game, our grabbing machine, whatever you like to call them. I mean, I love these things. When we go to like Southsea, I literally drop 10 quid in the old grabbers. I never win anything. Tell you the truth, when you play them at the fairs, I've won a bit. You know, I've won a bit at the fair ones. They're not as real. My phone is going off 10 to the dozen. I need to actually just leave that right now. Bear with me. What happens when you record stuff live, and when you're as popular as me, you know. Here we go. Silence my phone. So no more interruptions. Saying that, if you do hear any random banging in the background, that's probably the kids smashing up their bedroom. Yeah, they're playing Fortnite, so they like to punch their desk and punch the wall when they die. I've told them to give up. You know, they're not good enough to stop playing the game. Don't smash my house up. Here we are now aboard our, I don't know, air race. No, it's not an air race. It's a, what is it? I really don't know what it is. I don't have a bloody clue. It's a ride with wings where you control the wings. It's something, I don't know. But yeah, here is our ride. I'm absolutely winging this, aren't I? But it looks really good, and I love the lights on the platform as well. I think it looks great, especially at night, and it has these little spotlights on the back of the planes that look really good. This is our op cabin view. Everybody loves an op cabin view. It's one for the geeks. The geeks love it. I'm not a geek, but I do love it. So here we go. Send it. So I will try to implicate some more like different rides. You're not just going to see a collection of the flat rides in the game. I do want to implement something else. Definitely some more roller coasters, but we might have to skip on the theming, just like get some generic coasters up, stuff like that. Probably a few jack-o'-lanterns. But no, we do want to get some different kind of rides, because like me being me, I play safe and just go for the flats because I love fun fairs, and that's the thing that instantly pulls me in. Is like, oh, let's just put a flat ride here, let's put a flat ride there. I need to get away from that and really think outside of the box and try and think like, what would you have at a real fair? You just would not have a collection of flat rides. It just doesn't happen. It's a beautiful geek shot there of the ride going around, something I really like. So yeah, bear with the series. We will try and get a little bit more creative in terms of style of ride, but I just think we might have to like take a step back on the themed elements, because I just haven't got the time or the patience to do it. And I really do appreciate all the tips I've been getting in the comments. A lot of you have been sending me links to videos on how to do stuff. To be honest, I haven't really got time to sit and learn all the systems. I'm sorry, I'm a very busy man. Running this YouTube channel, running a house, running my job and kids, so I haven't really got time to sit down and learn all the systems, the in and outs of the game. So I'm just going to play it how I see fit, really. So I do appreciate all you guys giving me tips, but you know, I'm not going to improve. This is the best it's going to get, sadly. Me plonking blueprints down, but hopefully you still enjoy it. You know, we can have a laugh. Like I said, there are some amazing YouTube and channels doing this particular type of content, but I think where I stand out is the commentary section, just talking over it and having a laugh, really, basically taking the piss out of myself, which is hopefully entertaining for you guys, because it certainly is for me. So there's another geek shot of our ride going around. I keep getting these geek shots. I love it. I'll treat it like it's a real vlog, trying to get the cinematic shots of the rides. It's crazy. And here is our Spook Forest. I've forgotten what I've called it. Haunted Forest. Here is the Haunted Forest ride. God, I'm not with it today. I'm not. So here is our Haunted Forest ride. As you can see the mist there. That's our tree with spiders in it. Can just see the coaster in the background now going up the lift hill. That is a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I spend so long trying to line these shots up, it's unreal. I can't tell you how long I take doing this. I try not to put too much of the building elements in. I know a lot of channels run through like and show you step by step of them building stuff, but I kind of like to show you a little bit of the building, and like I'd rather show you it all when it's built, like this now, just showing you some cinematic shots of the ride, stuff like that, because I think the boring element, I think the building elements of the game are quite boring to watch. No disrespect to the people who do it, I just think it's better to skip through that than kind of see the finished product like this here, you can see there. I just think it's better. That's just my way of doing it. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy it. Here is our lovely pirate ship. Got a beautiful shot of the kicker wheels there. There we go, look at that. I could sit and watch like these shots all day. I love it. It's almost like being at a real theme park. It's the closest we're going to get anytime soon, let's be honest. The Planet Coaster has kind of like saved me during lockdown. It's given me that theme park and fun fair buzz just playing this game. It's fantastic. And here is our Ghost Train. There we go. Just enjoying the cinematics. So, like, I don't know how many episodes of the series we're going to have. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite a big one because we're only, like, a fair, you don't do much, plonk a few rides in, that's it. But with a theme park, there's so much to do, and we've got quite a lot of land to work with, and I do kind of want to fill it out as much as I can. I think when we start putting, like, major roller coasters in, I do think I'll start running out of space. So I don't think it'll be, like, I don't think it'll be a 20 series, 20 part series. I think we could possibly get 10 episodes, which is good for me. That's 10 weeks worth of content. And there's a lovely shot there through the trees. And our animatronic crow and the coaster coming down. I'm really proud of that shot. Only took 5 hours to set up. And of course, the ghost train shots as well. Look, I did add that spider. That didn't come on the ghost train. That's me. That's all me. That is my touch, my theme in that dangly spider. I think it looks great. It's an animatronic. It's not real, don't worry. And of course I've added in some more shops. These two shops here. I've got a hot dog stand and somewhere where you can get a nice beverage. Because I kept getting customer complaints saying, your guests are thirsty, your guests are thirsty. I've got like 5 drinks places in the park. So, open your eyes, guests. Thirsty. Now, I did mention I want to get a little bit of can't get my words out. I did mention I did want to get a little bit more creative with the rides instead of just going for the flat rides, playing safe or something, if you will. That is my go-to, the flats. So I thought we would add this random go track. I thought we'd add this random go-kart track in. This is going to be a bit of a mission, isn't it? Like, how am I going to make this look spooky? I can't get me bloody words out. Compose myself. Start again. Deep breaths. Right. How am I going to make a go-kart track look remotely scary? It's going to be a bit of an arse ache, bit of a challenge. But I tell you what, I'm up for it. I am up for the challenge. I take that challenge. I embrace the challenge. And I'm going to make this look semi-spooky. I'll probably just place a few jack-o'-lanterns around. But no, it's out of my comfort zone. It's something that you probably do see at a lot of parks. I know, like my local park, Polton's Park, they still have their go-kart track. It seems like it's been there forever now. Obviously, I've been visiting since I was a kid in the 40s. And... the 80s. But yeah, and it's been there for a long time, but it's still very popular. So go-kart track it is. I'm not a huge fan of go-karts. I have a really bad experience on them. Right, I'll tell you a story. Story time with Dave. Just buckle up. My leg's going to sleep. I've got to move. Hang on. Yeah, we went to Tenerife on holiday quite a few years ago now, and they had this really good go-kart track. But they were insanely fast go-karts. I mean, I don't know what CC they were, but they were like greased lightning, honestly. And because I went with Sam and her dad, they're very, very, very competitive people. I'm not really, but I kind of wanted to show them up. I kind of, it's my pride at the end of the day. It's my manlyhood and pride. I was like, right, go-karts, obviously, if you're a bloke, driving's your thing, you want to be winning go-kart races. So I think I was in the lead. I literally floored it straight away, but instead of like taking the corner correctly, obviously you need to take it a certain way and brake. You can't just literally hit a corner flat out, or this happens, something that I did stupidly. I literally flung straight into the tyre wall. Really, really, really embarrassed. And of course I'll have to get out of the car and drag my kart onto the track whilst Sam and the dad were driving past me, pointing, laughing. The embarrassment is real. I was like, oh. And of course they were so far in front of me, then I could never really catch up. So I was just back at the back, driving around, super embarrassed. So that's the story of the go-karts. But I got my own back kind of, because we went to a water park there called Aqua Park in Tenerife, and then they had these like 3 log flumes where you like sit on this mat and go down face first. Super quick log flume. Did I say log flumes? Flumes. Super quick flumes. You know, like you'd find it at like a water park. So we had a race, like 3 flumes, 3 mats. Who could get to the bottom first? And I did. I won. I come out. You know, it was tight, but I just won. It was me and Sam's dad. We were the 2 out virtually the same time, but I'm dead sure I come out first. You know, I always come first. I know that's something not to be proud of, but this time I was very proud of it. Coming first was a real achievement for me, and yeah, that's my story. Don't worry, this story time with Dave is not going to be a weekly segment of the videos. I'm just banging on. I'm waffling. Here we are then on our go-kart track now, taking you around. Don't do what I did. Don't crash into any tyre walls. Just don't show off. It's like a life lesson, isn't it? Don't show off. It doesn't end well. So this is our really, really random go-kart track, but it's pretty decent. I love it. Something different. I just don't know how I'm really going to theme it up. I probably won't, to be honest. I'm not just going to stick random theming and all the empty greenery patches there. I'm just going to chuck a few jack-o'-lanterns on and... yeah, then it's ready to rock and roll basically. We have a queue for it, of course, Ring Races is what it's called. It's a good addition, it seems very popular, which is good. We're just going to get you some cinematic shots here, some B-roll of cars coming around the track. There we go. See, that was me, I'll be straight into those tyres. Such a donut, such a donut. And here we go. Coming around the bend like grease lightning. So yeah, something very, very much out of my comfort zone. Something I needed to do because, like I said previously, I would just be sticking flat in after flat in after flat in, and I don't want that. I want this to be a little bit aimed towards the theme park. The small knowledge I've got of theme parks. Yeah. I'm going to do my very, very, very best to try and make it a little bit different than a standard fun fair. I'm trying, guys. Give me credit for that at least. But you will see after this. Do you like my little random gargoyle on the roof? That's theming, right? There you go. That's Halloweeny already. Yeah. And there you go. Jack-o'-lanterns. Boom. Look at them. It's already looking like Halloween. It's already looking spooky. Yeah, there's me banging on about trying to be different and like think outside of the box, trying to like just get past my comfort level. And then after the go-karts, you'll see my next ride. And guess what? Yes, it's a flat ride. I just can't help it. It's like my default, going back to my default. Let's stick in a bloody flat ride. Sod it. Let's do it. You know, let's make a theme park full of flats. I don't care anymore. And this random bit of theming, I don't even know what it is, but it's like pumpkins and it's like corn or something weird. But yeah, I just placed that there because why not? Again, a couple more like food stands because my bloody customers are annoying. They keep moaning they're hungry and thirsty, so we just got to keep plonking these down. I love the water there coming out of the gargoyle on the shop. That was pretty cool. Again, these are blueprints. I didn't build these or get them from the workshop. These are all pre-built in game. Everything you see here is all pre-built in the game, ready to go. So there's our fries. You can go and grab yourself some chippies, some fries, and go and get some water as well. So there you go, you thirsty bastards. I hope that shuts you up. Always complaining, always frigging complaining. And here is our final ride of the episode. Now, I should know the name of this. I've been on one. They have one at Thorpe Park. I think the one at Thorpe Park's possibly the only one in the UK. Don't hold me to that, but I definitely don't know of any more. It's like a swing. Rush. It's called Rush at Thorpe Park. It's probably now the Slammer is gone or it's not open or operating. I'm not sure what the future of the Slammer is, but I love the Slammer. The Slammer was my favourite ride at Thorpe Park. absolutely amazing ride, so intense, really good. The Sky SWAT or something like that it was called, but this is now replaced that as my favourite flat at Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park's my second local park next to Polton's. Thorpe Park is about 45 minutes away from me. I haven't been for a while though. I was a season pass holder. I used to go every week. But yeah, Rush is absolutely fantastic. When it's run well, when both arms are running to their full potential, it's a really good ride. You get some fantastic pockets of airtime on the downstroke. It's a really nice ride, this ride. I just don't know the name of it. I want to say it's an SNS, something like that. I don't know. Sorry. I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments. But yeah, this is a really nice ride. I just wanted it in because I like the ride. It doesn't really add anything to the park. Actually, if anything, it looks out of place. Yeah, it looks a bit weird where it is. But we have our first guest. She's not running, so she's not too excited. She's casually strolling. Anytime today, love. Yeah, you know, we want to get this rod sent so we can get a POV. And here we go. We've got some more people coming in now. They look a little bit more enthusiastic. They look a little bit more excited, pumped. Saying that, they're still walking. We are aboard now. My operator's brilliant. She sent it with one person on. No waiting around here, no messing. She sent it straight away. So there we go. You kind of get a gist of what it's like. You go up there, and then this is when you get the airtime on the downstroke there, literally out of your seat moment. And this is really scary, and you're looking straight down in front of you. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love these things, they're fantastic. I've only done the one, but it's bloody stunning. So do tell me in the comments what the official term of the ride's called, and the other one, that bloody thing, air race. Tell me what that's called, and tell me what the official term of this ride is. I think it's an SNS, something like that, but it's good. It's really good. It's all I need to know. I don't really go into specifics with the ride. I'm not that geeky. I just know it's good. That'll do me. Saying that, I did say this is my favourite flat at the Thorpe Park, but I don't know, because I love Vortex, the KMG Afterburner. I just wish it was run a little longer. The cycle on there is absolute pants. The same as Samurai. Samurai is not run very well. They have they're a KMG Afterburner and a Mondial top scan, and they just don't run them to their potential, which is super infuriating, especially if you are from the fair scene, where obviously things are run a little bit better. The travelling machines are run better by the showman. Flat rides are never really ran that well at theme parks, in my personal experience. I mean, stuff like this is different because this wouldn't travel, because it's an absolute monster. So we are just waiting to send these lovely people for a ride. But yeah, look at the restraint system as well. It's really weird. Starts off like this. I remember taking Sam on this, and luckily enough, me and Sam went on a really quiet day, so we didn't actually see the ride go around. We were the first people on it. I said to her, "Oh, it looks big," but I said it's literally a juvie. It's like a juvenile. I said it's a kid's ride. And she come on it, and she was like effing and blinding, cursing all over the place. It's so funny. She was screaming at me, and ever since that day, she's never trusted me when I've said a ride is suitable for her. Sam even felt sick on the Twister at Clarence Pit, so she's not really a ride person. She doesn't mind roller coasters. Saying that, we went on what's the ride? Swarm, where you go on the back row, where you can sit backwards on the back row. She'd done that, and I've never heard so much foul language come out of someone's mouth when we done the Brave it backwards on Swarm. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe they reversed the seats back. They were going backwards on Swarm was an incredible experience, and I think it made it better that Sam was just swearing her head off the whole entire time. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.